This for you, collector. Be awakened when your brother one sees my kings and queens. Because once I got to mention to these, so let's get to this mother sucking TT. You keep filling up your cup. Because now you know you are not a pick-me-not. You got the Most High signal, okay? He's guiding you along the way. And while you being guided, you being this rose, this divine love, who has an open heart, who healed all trauma. Because you did the main thing, you washed away. You washed away a lot of things that didn't mean you no good. You learn how to wash away with truth by speaking with yourself, by honoring the hurt, okay? And you start going within and fighting through it. Woo! Because your back was against the wall. I started off singing that song by Ryan Wade, y'all. Damn, that's crazy. Then we got 5 cars sitting here just like this in stacks. Like you building a building block. You building your house. You building your world. You doing everything you need to do. So keep overflowing your cup. Yes, indeed. And it is so crazy because now you're learning that you are your own drug. A lot of people are actually... Okay, a lot of people are so attracted to you, strangers, close friends, family, old lovers. It's to the point that they're scared to come near you. Because it's something about you that they can't understand why they so attached to you. Also, too, the person that you let go of, who didn't mean you no well, that could mean a job, family member, friends, whoever was that individual who didn't mean you no well, you washed them away. Now they fear to come back to you. It's like you put them against the wall because they didn't know you was the anointed one by the Most High, God, higher source. You was used to show them how to connect with the Most High, but they threw you away. Now they like a crackhead fiending for your energy, your love, and they want you to stay because they know how divine you are. They know how you unveil their truth. They don't know what to do because you had to learn how to be lovable and kind to you. Then you learn that the Most High showed you how to be lovable and kind. That's why your water is overflowing with unconditional love. And now he's bringing it by any and everything. From the incense, to places, to other people, scenery. You doing your motherfucking thing, collector. Also, too, this individual that you had to wash away, the situation, whatever, wasn't lovable to you, which means it wasn't kind to you. It didn't value you. It didn't see what was your potentials. It was just using you. Because something about you, collector. Every time you come on a job, you in a store, you walking down the street, it's this magnetic protection that you don't even understand. Yes, indeed. And it's so alluring, but it's so safe and sacred. Everybody want a piece of it. Everybody love your piece. It's something about it. And they just don't know. It's just the Most High who walking with you with a float. It's like you in the water, right? And the Most High is your floaties. And the Most High like, I just got you, my child. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the calm, mellow, warm water. Okay? Because the Most High been whispering beautiful secrets to you that's allowing you to learn how to detach from things that were supposed to fear you. Woo! And that's what made your club, your club. Somebody stop clubbing or somebody still clubbing. No, they are the club, my child. They are the party, the life of the party. Oh. And that's what somebody miss about them. Everybody, if they have treated them like a scum at the bottom of their shoe, now know that my collector was the life of the party. They was the whole club. They was the whole scenery. Woo, y'all heard the Most High did. Okay, he clarified it. I rebuke evil, I hate your spirit, the money, spirits, entities, and I return it back to the center, to the Most High God. I pray, amen, amen, amen. You say that when it's you, and a lot of people around you say we when it's you and the Most High, okay? I'm going to say it one more time. I rebuke evil, I hate your spirits, demonic spirits, entities, and I return it back to the center, to the Most High God. I pray when it's you, and a lot of people around you say we when it's just you and the Most High, okay? Also, too, the Most High been actually leading you to keep going within and keep letting go and free your mind. That's how you're going to keep overflowing your cup. Because fear and faith cannot live in the same existence, which it does not live in your world. F-E-A-R. It does not, collect. And you're learning it. That's why you're able to walk through the roads and smell. That's why I told you, skippity-doo. If y'all see that on my TikTok, skippity-doo. Ooh. Now, that just came out nowhere when I had did that little song. Y'all better get used to me. I'm random as hell. But anyway, you had to detach from a lot of people that tried to set you back, hold you back, and didn't really care for you, but wanted to attack. It was something about you, but they didn't know how close you were with the Most High. You didn't even know, collective. That was a secret of yours that you didn't even know until they got revealed to you. You just had to learn how not to be a pick-me-not. And once you learn how to not allow validation to control your world, your mind, your income, your outcome of life, your input and your output, you start learning that, hey, I'm gonna be all right. because you always knew there was something greater within you. Collector, you need to stop playing the fool with yourself. Why two cars fell down so heavy? Because your future self is calling. So if your future self is calling, you're doing something beautiful in the present time. You're learning how to stay in the now and make it work. Because you are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. Oh, you too whimsical. Whimsical? You got a lot of wisdom. You very intelligent. You clever. You slither. You're knowing. You're powerful. Because new chapters require a new version of you. And you had to find yourself through these crumbling holes, and this is true. Ooh. But you got through. Now something greater awaits you. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. So just like that couple had with climbed the building. What was it? Whatever that building is, y'all know. I'm trying to say it. Damn, what's that building, y'all? Somebody help me out of TikTok. What's the building? The Alpha Tower. The Alpha Tower. See, it was coming to me. So you kept climbing through the mountains. And you kept reaching to your highest peak. You kept going through all obstacles, yes indeed. And you washed away a lot that didn't mean you no good. Whew. So your higher self is acknowledging you. Because you took a chance to keep flowing. To not fear. To keep loving. Not breaking. To keep admiring the Most High, but being secretive. Being silenced. Moving with ease. Going with the wave, the frequency. Trusting and believing and obeying, yes indeed. Because you realized the only real soulmate you had was with the Most High, the divine. The connection was too powerful. You was his anointed one. You was his pick me. He picked you. And you keep saying, God, why you pick me? He like, I pick you for a reason. Keep overflowing your cup. Because you're going to have a beautiful incoming message that's going to bring you something delightful. Something that you're going to love to do. But you're going to have to take a chance on it. You ain't going to be able to look back. This is going to be your new chapter. You got to keep going ahead. Keep going through the cracks. Because you foresaw it. And you got to learn how to detach from fear. And detach from those whispery negatives that's trying to come in to play, to backstab you and throw you back. What did I tell you? When them negative thoughts come in, them intrusive thoughts, you need to say all is well. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. It's going to disappear because your frontal lobe or that little conscience is trying to stab you in the back, which I call it a devil because everybody got a devil and an angel who talks, okay? And this is a fact. So when you got that one that's trying to doubt you, when you say all is well and well is all, it goes away because it don't know what to do. And this is true, okay? Because it's going to say, oh, I can't control you no more. Oh, you got over me now? Because now, this is crazy, y'all. You still hesitant of being called. You got a calling on your life. It came out sideways. So you know who you are. You know you chose, you are third generation curse breaker star, so you had to fix the bloodline, you had to fix the lineage, you had to start it over, so you know who you motherfucking are. It's just when you're ready. This is for some, not all. Some of y'all are answering to the call. And you're doing what needs to be done for the Most High, the divine higher source, God. You're doing it, and you're detaching a lot of things that don't mean no good because you know it's moving you along in life. And it's keep filling up your motherfucking cup, okay? And you okay because it's completing all your needs. And once all your needs is killed, guess what? The wants get to come in. Your manifestations come in even stronger. But you gotta see through the smallest breakthroughs first before you get to that biggest one. So some of y'all like hesitant to walk through that motherfucking door that bring you some riches. Peace. Calmness. Some of y'all got some beautiful gifts. Acknowledge it. Don't you know how many people want some beautiful gifts? Like I tell y'all about my dream states, it helped me clear my mind by letting y'all know because I don't know who I'm helping or whose story I'm telling. But it's beautiful for me to see some things, especially when I'm astro traveling in other worlds and dimensions. I be like, damn, this shit is real. Especially when I'm speaking and I'm telling somebody a story that God using through me to talk, okay? Because sometimes I'm thinking I'm a prophet, but that's a name. I'm a psychic that can see all things and it's beautiful. Don't you know it took me some time to acknowledge that? Now I'm proud to walk and stand and talk and talk. And I talk to strangers on the street, y'all. What they call it, evangelism. I had always wanted to do that because I didn't know how it goes. Because when you brought up in the world, your family teach you about traditional church and this is the way, this is the way. But my pastor taught us how traditional church, that's just a blockage, that's a setup, that's a manipulation tactic. You just supposed to praise and love God, the Most High, the divine, how you want to, how you need to. It's supposed to be free. It ain't a certain way. So when I had got a leadership like that, apostle like that, and his wife was right behind him, a preacher like that, you couldn't tell me nothing. So now I talk to people on the street and I say things and they'll just bust out in tears and I be like, it ain't me, it's the Most High. And he needed me and used me. So I love it when I see a lot of people doing what they need to do. Whatever God tell you to do in his mother-sucking world and make it go around, you better do it because you don't know what it can bring you. You can't be motherfucking scared. Who cares if you cussing? Who cares what you're doing? Because God has, I rebuke evil, I hate your spirit, demonic spirits, entities, and I return it back to the center, to the Most High God. I pray, man. Somebody just, I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know, it said warning, some, but I rebuke it in the mighty name of Jesus. We're getting this motherfucking message out. So you keep overflowing yourself, collective. Like I said, whatever the Most High tell you to do, you better do it. Who cares who say what, think, feel, how, whatever, because they ain't paying your bills. They ain't cleaning your booty. Okay? And they definitely the hell ain't feeding you. So what the fuck? You better let people look at you motherfucking crazy. They looked at Jesus crazy. What he did? Everlasting life, risen, made everybody look like a goddamn fool. Who cares if you're cussing, smoking, drinking, whatever, because the Most High uses the hoes, the drug addicts, the murderers to tell his motherfucking story. But you keep on listening to you, to that song here in your heart, because you know it's something is true, and it's a melody for sure. Okay, so you keep listening to you, okay? You keep listening to the Most High. You keep listening to what needs to be done and picked for you, okay? Do not settle for nothing that do not mean no good, and it's not adding to you, okay? And this is true. And it's so crazy how I got my spiritual gift cards out today. So somebody acknowledge that they have something true, but it's kind of frightening to you. Embrace it. Keep studying it. Keep going within. Keep loving it. You never know what it can bring you and what he's going to allow you to use with it, okay? Also, too, some of y'all doing that full moon or that strawberry moon, and then it was like full moons after it, like about 3 days straight. Something occurred beautiful to you. You had to take a chance and you picked something for you. It was very divine, okay? But it opened up your heart even more, okay? It caused you to relax and understand what was true. Also, too, some of y'all have received the choice because it was so funny. They was like on Threads, they doing their retrograde. Then a lot of y'all talk to y'all exes. So what did y'all do? Okay. What was your challenge? What was in play for you that you had to go where they came back from the past to see how would you react? Somebody also is waiting. Okay. So somebody who was supposed to love you but couldn't love themselves was supposed to be your soulmate. And they were supposed to keep filling up your cup. And you were supposed to fill up theirs. But you was filling up a cup that had a hole in it, okay? And now they're sitting back, relaxing, trying to heal now. And they're telling you right now, it's going to take some time. But they're going to communicate with you every blue moonish. Because their healing process is going to be different than yours, collective. It's going to be something that's truly, they need some motherfucking time. It's going to be unbreakable, unbearable. But they're saying that they are willing to wait for you because they really choose you now. Because they love that you're not a pick-me not. They love how you are the gateway and the doorway to all their success. To love, to peace, to happiness, to money, to greatness. Something they can value in life finally. And it's going to be a new chapter to some of y'all. Because the Most High been whispering in their ear to how to detach from things that's unlovable for them. So they have to actually sit down and think. And stop fearing and take a chance. What can rise them to the occasion. Because now they're ready for their cup to overflow just like yours. I told you, you're guiding them. You're showing them. You had to sit and be patient too, collective. But it's like, okay, so some of y'all are wanting somebody who's divinely guided from the Most High to fulfill your love, satisfaction, your world, and your protection. That's for somebody who wants somebody new. Some of y'all are still sitting back waiting for the old lover who you knew was supposed to be true and love and devoted to you, but you allowed them to play a game while you had to heal and grow for yourself, and this is true. So y'all are really learning that you don't mind waiting because you knew how long it took you to heal and grow and understand. Depends on the situation. A lot of y'all also too are devastated at a job that you go because you spent 10 plus years there and you thought this was a commitment forever. But it was supposed to be a life changer for you to learn and develop. So when you got somewhere new, that restricted me, y'all. This shit crazy. I rebuke evil. I hate your spirit, the money, spirits, and season. I return back to the center of the Most High God. I pray, amen. But anyway, we ain't studying right now. Some of y'all was on a job, but you had to detach from, because now it's time to go somewhere new with the learning skills that you learned. And it's going to be a new doorway for you. So answer to their call. It was picked and earned to you so you can learn how to be appreciated after all. Also, too, patience is a game. You got to learn how to sit, thrive, and keep that drive. But more importantly, listen, obey, and trust and believe. while you sitting there waiting to play. Okay? So, we got a lot going on. But you're going to keep filling up your cup collector while things are circling around in motion for you. Everything's being redirected, because one thing I'm going to let you know that is true. When the Most High using other people to bless you, the anointed ones, the chosen ones, the earth, third generation, curse breaker, star seed, and the individual do not fulfill, he got to redirect you somewhere else while he attacked that person who was supposed to listen and follow and didn't do it, okay? Because people are made to help out other people. This is why rich people are here, who has the ability and the capability to help the ones in need, okay? That's why you got some people who's, okay, it's not, I ain't gonna say just rich, you got owners. It could be a restaurant owner. I seen this video or a commercial online. He had his own restaurant business, but he said, God told me to feed the homeless. So he do that on his spare time. And that's beautiful, because now you're feeding people who don't even know when their next meal is, okay? Which is the NPCs, because they got to play a role in the God's world, right? You got main characters, you got NPCs, it's just like GTA. They don't make these games and movies for none. This shit happen in real life. Just like, what's that movie that popped out? It's an old movie where the disease popped out, a apocalypse or something, and everybody turned into zombies, or they were sick or something like that, and then what? COVID popped out. Come on, they ain't making this shit up for nothing. Just like iRobots. So iRobots came out, right, y'all? And now they making robots to take over people's jobs. So that's gonna happen too. The robots gonna come on through. But anyway, we gonna keep going. You're learning that you missed the old you, how you didn't tolerate, and how you didn't take no bullshit, but now you loving the new you, because now it's a mixture of the old you and the new you, okay? Also, too, you had to embrace the change within you, and how the Most High was supposed to make you brand new, okay? It's a whole 360 and a one new 80, okay? This is true, because the love of your life is waiting for you. The one who's going to hold you, protect you, and love you is going to be there. And the signs is going to show you, and it's going to be very unexpected, okay? And it's going to make you second guess about love, and this is true, but you're going to be willing to be open, because this new love is open to you. Some of y'all new love is going to be it's going to be reunited, because this individual gonna sit back and actually heal themselves. But it's going to be a choice you make. Either you're going to feel it in your spirit and your soul, or you're going to ask the Most High. Don't be scared to make sure to know, is this supposed to be the person that's supposed to be my one all along? If it's not, the Most High will intervene and cut it off I'm trying to say it, he'll cut it off completely, and then that's how you'll know it's not me. But you do have a new suitor as well too, who's interested in you, because they loving the new you, and they want to embrace it with you, and they're following their intuition, their soul, their knowledge, because they expect this love, this divine love. They're just trying to figure out how to approach you, because once you get this individual, baby, y'all gonna be non-stop touching, loving, rubbing, hunching. Also, too, y'all gonna be always together, a pair or two. Can't nobody separate y'all. You're gonna have a real true suitor who got that money after all. Baby, this person ain't gonna be no bum. This ain't no bum. You're gonna be with somebody who got some who can hold it down, P.O.P. around this beat. They gonna fill up your cup. They gonna be unpredictable. Oh, okay. So somebody got a beautiful gift in manifestation in their prayers. Also, too, you got somebody heavily doing some things who got a beautiful gift and who's trying to make up a world and put you in illusions, which is heavy on spell work, okay? So let's get this understanding what spell work is. Spell work is your words and how persistent you is in saying it and doing it and when you're doing it. Some people do it on a full moon. Some people do it up under the moonlight. Some people do it in the sunlight. Okay, some people do it in front of a candle. Okay, you got some people that just says it in a mirror. Okay, so spell work is your words of power. Okay, and how you use it. You got some people who actually go get a book and learn a little different witchcraft bullshit. Okay, but that's your beautiful power. It's your choice of making it into light or to make it in darkness. That's a choice you make. Okay, but some of y'all, I'm speaking to everybody right now. But whoever you are, collective, you are the light beer right now. Who's speaking it out, who's writing it out, who's voicing it out, and is working in your favor. This is one of your spiritual gifts. You make up your world, and you're creating, but you're co-creating with the Most High. You're working with the lights. Now, whoever this individual is, that's in the shadow, who's trying to pick on you, who's trying to destroy your world, is using darkness, and they're trying to use fear on you and upon you. But it ain't doing it but making your cup even fuller, okay? And they ain't fooling you either. You too all-knowing. You see things before they come. You're too mystical for them. And you're being patient on what you're manifesting as well too. You walking along the roads of it, the yellow brick road. Okay, you're learning how to deflect or break off what these illusions are, and that's just prayer. By saying the blood of Jesus, or cover me, or the prayer that I tell y'all to say, I rebuke evil, I hate your spirits, demonic spirits, entities, and I return it back to the center, to the Most High God. I pray, man, and man, and man, when it's you, and a lot of people around you say we, when it's just you and the Most High. So you're learning how to rebuke these evil spirits, these entities away from you, and it's working in your favor to where it's a protection towards you. Got that video. So somebody just called me, and somebody trying to give me an illusion. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. So you are protected. Your spell work is working. That's your beautiful gift. Acknowledge it. Speak out. Voice it out. Own it. Be precise. Okay? So the Most High can know and how and what to do to protect you and what to do. Okay? Because you're learning this. And you stop being insecure about this beautiful gift that you have. Acknowledge it. You don't fear it. You know it's everything. It's your expectation. Learn it. Want it. Desire it. I ain't finna play right now because I just got irritated like, but that ain't nothing but the enemy. He ain't finna stop nothing. That's crazy. Somebody restricted me. Call came through. Don't nobody even call me at this time. That's alright, because I'm about to change that number anyway. Because you got a lot of people admiring you from the past who want you to pick them now. They said, pick me. I'm trying to be with you. Pick me. I'm trying to live a life with you. Baby, this ain't nothing but a money hungry, power hungry, broke ass motherfucker who want you, and they want you to have them in your energy. Your flow, your magnificence. Oh, that's crazy. Because now you're learning all is well and well is all. And they trying to learn who and how to become in this mentality, okay? Because this individual is still insecure and they're mad because a lot of people are seeing you, loving you and wanting you. Also, too, they're learning how to break free from this insecurity, and it's breaking everything within them as well, too. Also, too, they're manifesting you heavily on the full moon so y'all can come back as one and rekindle whatever it could be. But it's like you got your guard up because you like, motherfucker, you still going through the dark night of the soul, and I ain't got time for this. I'm trying to distance myself from this because now you know you are at the right place at the right time, and the past cannot define you or is not acknowledging you to hold their hand anymore. They got to walk along in this because 1, 2, 3, they released that. They released their lion, that roaring that's inside of you, and now that they released that, guess what? Your cup is overflowing, and this is true because you learned that now you embracing who you are. And now that you're learning how to break free from all. Because you're not playing the back and forth. You too real. You will never break. You won't never bend. You might fall a little bit. But that's about it. That's about motherfucking it. So we had a lot of interruptions today. This message was definitely beautiful. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube. My goal is 500. I will reach it because I'm the Lulu for my world. Bingo Live, show you girls some love. Go subscribe to my YouTube. It's the same name as my name on Bingo Live as well too. TikTok is easy for you because it's in the bio. Click the link and stop being a bugaboo and be a real boo. Okay, so you creating a new you that will be proud of your own acknowledgement, yourself, your brilliance, and your patience. So you keep building the building blocks. And y'all know how I started off with 5 cards and how it was building. I told you that. That's wild though. Because you are your own teacher of your Rubik Cube. And you're changing it up. You're switching it up. You're fitting it up. And you're manifesting it up. You're desiring it up. But you're working with the Most High as you're working with yourself. Spiritual and physical, it got a hand on it and it's moving with success. It's moving with a quick movement. But it's moving in divine quickness, if that makes sense, okay? And it's very high maintenance, free, and lovable, and kind. With a lot of magnificent power. A lot of magic flow and magnificent flow. And it's beautiful. And it's alluring. And it's valuable. And you're going to accomplish everything in a set time. So don't worry. Hold on. Hold on tight. Hold the most high hand. And learn that everything's going to be upcoming for you. And expect it. Know it. Own it. Trust it. And stop doubting yourself. And this is true.